Hi everyone, welcome to A Godly Home. Tonight's video is for the collaboration going on between Nessa's Nook and I, the freezer pantry clean out, hashtag use it up. And I have found in my pantry a whole bunch of SpaghettiOs, or the organic version of them, which is kind of funny because we don't normally eat that stuff, but back when food shortages and stuff started, it was really hard for us to find things. And I found myself stocking a bunch of SpaghettiOs. So now they are actually expired. And if you have expired canned goods, I know some channels will tell you they're good for a long time. Use caution. Make sure there doesn't sound like there's a lot of air in the can. Make sure when you open it, there's no rust, that it doesn't smell weird, it's not puffy. Use caution. And I am going to be working on using up SpaghettiOs first. So you guys will probably be seeing a lot of videos with me using up SpaghettiOs. And maybe some of you guys are not overstocked on SpaghettiOs, but maybe you just like SpaghettiOs, so I'm sure this will work out. But I did want to also say, before I get into making my little SpaghettiO meal here, that I am really feeling like we're going to be seeing some more situations this winter where we are going to need to be stocked up. And if you're not stocked up, I don't want you to panic, and I don't want you to go put a bunch of stuff on a credit card, but I want you to start picking up one thing in each food group per week. So a canned vegetable, a canned fruit, a canned meat, and something that is pasta, rice, instant potato, something like that, and then like a dried milk or something, one in each food group. And if you got to cut back on some of your other grocery expenses, like for example, maybe you ran out of jelly but you don't really need it, you could have your toast with butter. Do what you have to be working at that, please, because I do think we're going to be seeing some of that again this winter. And at the end of this video, I will show you the things that I found that we use a lot of, that we were running down on. And I did a couple of big orders through Walmart and Amazon to get some of those stuff restocked. Don't use everything up in your pantry and not be restocking. Okay, so I'm working on the things that we don't use as often that really needs to get used. But at the same time, I'm also looking before winter, what are we running out of that we use all the time, and making sure I have a good supply before winter. Okay, tonight I selected the organic Burnios, and they expired in January of 2022. With that, I have 2 meatballs left from last week when I made that video on the meatballs. And I've had them in the freezer. I've thawed them out, so they're perfectly fine. Okay, everything with the can looks fine. I want to turn it on medium heat, and I'm going to take some scissors. I'm just going to use 1 meatball tonight. That's all I ever use for myself. And I'm just going to chop that 1 meatball up a little bit. Okay, in it goes. There's a little butter. Let's add some pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of the, well, this is the salt-free Flavor Mate, but it's like a Mrs. Dash. If I didn't have that, I'd add a little oregano and a little dried onion. I didn't get that frying pan washed when I did the dishes. I totally missed it. Okay, now with that, I have got a leftover hot dog bun from the weekend. And I am going to put this pan over medium heat at the back of the stove. And I'm going to put down a plop of butter, maybe a little more. And to that, I'm going to add a little garlic powder. It is so hot today, and that humidity's gotten to that garlic powder. So we'll do a little dish of salad here to go with it. Okay, I got some leaf lettuce in there. This is an onion top. A little fresh dill. I got one of my garden cucumbers here. Okay, that butter and garlic's ready back there. I'm just gonna toss them around. Let them toast. And to that salad, we still need some of Nessa's freeze-dried pineapple. And a few sesame seeds from the Amish. Okay, I got some balsamic vinegar. I'm going to just put a little of that over the top. Then I've got some olive oil. I'm going to put some of that over the top. Then I've got some Maine honey. And I'm going to drizzle some of that over the top. And I'm going to add some of the salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. And give that a good stir. Okay, there is my supper. I forgot to give you a taste test on camera, but that was absolutely delicious. You couldn't even tell it was SpaghettiOs. This one was a winner. So these are the things we use the most of: canned vegetables, canned beans, fruit cups, toilet paper, Spam, more canned beans, tomato sauce, cream soups, chicken and mushroom, bacon bits, macaroni and cheese, and then more fruit cups, coffee, Parmesan cheese, coffee creamer, NyQuil tablets, and liquid. I spent about $400.